Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Hi, good morning, Dildar. How have you been?
Fine. But how are you?
I'm great. We're meeting for the first time, and I would like you to introduce yourself to me.
My name is Dildar Jack, and I'm from Assam.
Okay.
And I recently graduated. I recently completed my graduation.
Hmm. Okay. What
That's
else?
it.
Something about your interest, your hobbies, your family?
Mm, my hobbies are like watching web series,
Hmm.
uh, uh, learning something new from YouTube,
Hmm. Okay.
and sometimes I play video games. That's
Okay.
it.
Right, right. And tell me, why did you decide to take Clapingo?
Mm, I think mm, my speaking. I think there is problem with my speaking.
Okay.
Uh, Whenever I speak someone, uh, mm, whenever I speak someone, I feel shyness, or that's why I'm not speak fluently. That's why I'm joining Clapingo to practice my vocabulary or
Hmm.
practicing my pronunciation.
So whenever you speak with someone, you happen to face a lot of difficulties, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've taken, I can see that you've taken 7 sessions so far, right?
Uh,
And
no, actually, fourth season, and uh, I think 2020. I took I took mm, I took classic 999 uh, package at 1 year ago.
okay.
After that, I was no longer with Clapingo,
Hmm.
and after 1 year, I recently joined Clapingo.
Hmm. Hmm, okay. So why did you decide to join Clapingo again?
Uh, I told you, that's my problem with speaking speaking problem.
So did you not notice any improvement after, your subscription with Clapingo for 1 year?
Mm, I think, according to me, uh, I'm I, I'm feeling something different, and I think I'm improving my pronunciation or my speaking
Okay.
fluency.
Okay. Right. Right. So I'm very glad that you're noticing improvements. Okay. So did you go through the session document for today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. What was it?
It was unexpected situation.
Yes. So the aim of today's session would be that I would be giving you some unexpected situations, and you will have to tell me how would you tackle them if you were ever to be in such situations. Okay.
Okay.
So the first situation is that you have to suppose that you are the branch manager of a bank. Okay. And just like any other day, you are in your office, you're working, but suddenly you notice there are some armed robbers who enter the bank. They are armed and they have a lot of guns and weaponry in their hands. Okay. And they ask you to raise your hands and to hand over the keys for the locker, right? What will you do? What will your reaction be then?
Uh, Usually, when robbers uh, go to the bank, everyone is scared.
Hmm.
According to me, everyone is scared. But I think uh, they shouldn't be scared. But you have to manage it with your mind.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
As a manager, I inform my if I get a chance to inform police, then I'll call police to protect us.
Hmm.
And I think there should be a bottom or emergency something else which uh, which means if some danger comes in from us, I can uh, I can inform the police or I can inform the higher officer.
Hmm. Okay.
Um,
Perfect. Yeah.
I think if this if this situation is first time happen in our bank,
Hmm.
that's why we were all scared about that.
Hmm. You
Okay,
everybody will be scared, right? So
everybody.
how do you manage the people who are at the bank? They'll definitely be scared, like just like you said right now. Plus, your employees, even they would be scared. So how would you manage to take control of that situation?
Yes, I. um, uh, Definitely, I'll call police or I'll inform police to uh, come and handle the situation
Hmm.
because I'm a manager. I can handle all of this.
Okay. Right, right. So what kind of deliberations and negotiations do you think, conversations do you think you would be having with the doctors?
Sorry.
What kind of conversation or negotiations do you think you would be having with the robbers?
Um, I'll tell them to not harm people, not harm any employees or uh, people
Hmm.
in the bank.
Hmm.
And if definitely they are coming for money in the bank,
Yes.
so they will ask me to give them money or give them the keys of locker.
Hmm.
But I'll because as a manager,
Hmm.
uh, I'll not give them the money and keys because that's my duty to protect my bank from robbers, any others.
Hmm.
Because the money in the bank, it's not mine. It's everyone. It's uh, it's the money of people.
Hmm.
So uh,
Hmm.
sorry, I.
Yeah, that's all right. Completely all right. So next question: How would you suppose that they have taken the money, right? They have taken away the money and they have left. What steps would you take after they leave? This is the last question, and then we'll move to the feedback.
Sorry.
This is the last question, and then we'll move to the feedback.
Hmm. What is the question?
So the robbers, they've taken the money from you and they have left. What kind of steps and measures would you take after that?
Okay. After the incident, if police did, if police if police not are coming, I'll inform again the police to uh, investigate the situation, or I'll inform the high officer to look after the incident. And
what kind of security measures do you think you will procure for the bank then?
I think in the bank there should be a CC camera, there should be CC camera to to identify the thief, and there should be so many securities to protect the bank. And that's it. Okay. I can't express.
Okay, right. So now for the feedback, I think that you need a lot of practice. Okay, you are jumbling up the sentences. You're using the words backwards and forwards when you know not in their correct sequence. You're using a lot of fillers, and you're definitely very hesitant and underconfident when it comes to speaking. Okay, so there needs to be a lot of work that is to be done. So you need to start from the beginning. Start reading good books. So without reading and without listening to good spoken English, you won't be able to speak it yourself,
Yes.
right? So it goes hand in hand. You have to read, and then you have to come here and practice, okay, your spoken English skills.
That's the problem. I don't read, but I listen.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have to improve, you will have to read. There is no other alternative to reading.
I know that.
Reading cannot be replaced. So start with simple, good books like Ruskin Bond. These are authors, some authors who write very brilliantly, simply, and clearly. Samurti, and then there is Roald Dahl. Okay, these are some of the authors that I usually suggest to all of the beginners. And Google these authors and find out which book would you like to read, right? So they write very simply, and you'll be able to understand everything in them. Secondly, you have to listen to good podcasts and good TED talks. Okay, and whenever they are speaking, try to repeat after what they are saying. Okay, so that your flow and your spontaneity increases. So these are some things that you will have to follow religiously in order to improve your spoken English skills. Okay.
I usually watch Hollywood series, and I also listening Rich Dad and Poor Dad audiobook.
On audiobook. Okay, right.
On audiobook.
Okay, and start reading newspapers also. Newspapers are a very good source of good words and good grammar, right? You need to work very hard, pull up your socks, right?
Because I think practice is the main thing to get fluency.
So you'll get the practice here, but you have to work a lot on your own also.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So, that was it from my side. Anything that you have to say?
No. Nothing
at all? Right. So I'll see you soon. Right, perfect. It was great talking to you, and do leave in a rating for me as well on the app.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'll see you soon. Bye.